How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme. This is Creature Keeper, super last minute stream, like super last minute. I didn't have anything ready to go scheduled to upload today. I was thinking I gotta sit down and record some stuff, I gotta edit it, I gotta upload it, I gotta get it all ready to go. Too many things. I saw on Twitter last night that the developer of Creature Keeper, Fervir, you can see in the corner there, created by, was planning to upload a demo to go along with their Kickstarter today, and here it is. They spent like a ridiculous amount of time getting this ready in time. There's a couple weeks left in the Kickstarter. It's about 50% funded right now. But yeah, there's a free public demo that we can play around with now. It's like a Pokemon-like Creature Keeper. Monster catcher trainer game. Creature Keeper is simultaneously the title and an apt description of the game. Well, I'm glad you can stop by for at least a little bit there, Miranda. I have not had the chance to play this myself, and so I do not fully know what to expect or what's going on in this game or anything. We'll figure it out together. Welcome to Creature Keeper. It's a work in progress. Have fun. I like our cape. Capes are very uncommon in games. Pretty much all games. It does look cute. It has a cool, like, pretty unique art style here. I mean, it's like typical pixelated stuff, but like the color palette is kind of like this off green, off purple. It's a little bit different than I feel like you would normally see. So I feel like that has a nice appeal to it as well. The stream keeps glitching and going black. I can briefly check to see if that's also happening on my end. I hope that it's not something that everyone is experiencing. Everyone's gonna have to let me know about audio levels. Hey Wiggle, hey Austin, hello people. It looks like it's holding up okay on my end. I'm not seeing immediate issues with it, so we'll carry on. People have to let me know if there's audio issues in balance of audio and video stuff. I can throw objects, can I throw just about anything? Ooh, got a nice rolling dash. It's very interesting that I have to like manage stamina and things. Like, it's got some neat action RPG stuff going on here, that it's not just all about catching and trading critters. Pick up a bunch of blood oranges, use them to regain stamina. I can put them away as well. Nice and simple. Using items. Yeah, that's about the simplest bit of the tutorial that there possibly could have been. Using items? Who would have thought? Audio's good. Good to know. Good to know that the balance is good. That was the thing I was most worried about, that I had maybe set up kind of wonky. As long as you can still hear the game, because it has a very pleasant, like, acoustic soundtrack going on. And saving items, we had figured that out pretty quickly. Mostly I want to get to the creature keeping. Take items out. Ring. I love ring menus. Such a convenient thing. I'm glad to see. It seems to be like since Breath of the Wild, pretty much, that things, like games, just consistently have that. It says I can put it away in the bottom corner there. I can't actually. I thought it would have something, because it clearly had like berries on it. Feed items to creatures to tame them. Oh, that's very adorable, actually. Okay, we gotta take this out. I'm gonna toss it towards this bat. Yum, yum, yum. What did he drop for me? Blood orange seeds. Okay, no, that's good. No, he's tamed. He's hanging out with us. Do you want any more of this? Do I leave it out for you? Do I take it with me? I'll just take it back for the time being. You follow me along, and we'll go find some other punk bat to beat up. You're the lucky bat number 1 who happened to follow me first. So that means you get to be my best friend forever. Protect creatures and yourself with attacks. Maybe you never actually enter like a turn-based style combat. Everything might be all like live action happening like in the moment. I have all these regular punchy looking attacks. This, if I hit X or B, it looks like or Y, it looks like it does the same attack. Or I can hit the left bumper and get a little sparkly thumbs up. That's another nice little option out there. When you charge up, powerful attacks charge up. There, oh, okay, you do like a little bit of a super uppercut. Oh, nice, and your creature just like gets on board. He goes after whatever I'm attacking, so the two of us can gang up together like that. I got a couple dead branches. Was there like experience to be gained or something? It seemed like maybe +1 point. I don't know what exactly points are or how they work, but it made it seem like maybe maybe my buddy here is leveling up in some way, shape, or form. Someone mentioned there's a thinking animation when you open the... Oh, yeah, he does a little bit of like a... when you open the menu. I wouldn't have noticed that. Cute little detail. Thanks for pointing that out, Caitlin. Dodge attacks with a well-timed roll. Well, I guess it's about time I fight a real enemy. I should check and actually before I totally put that away and see. HP up. Okay, so he's... I don't think he needs to be retamed, but I can at the very least heal him. I kind of want to inspect Strawman. Strawman is the first enemy. Unlock points 2. Info unlocked. What? That's what the plus points are. When you defeat a certain enemy type, you get these points to spend. And eventually, I bet it's like as you learn more about them, you do extra damage to them and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm expecting from that. Mostly what I want to look at is I want to see Pocket Garden. Okay, I'm getting distracted by all these very interesting mechanics. So I could plant some of those seeds in my little pocket garden, which might be the cutest thing I've ever seen, and possibly, like, it seems like it belongs in another game. And I'm glad it's a part of this game, you know? It seems like you could base a whole game around something like that. Mostly I want to inspect Zippy. Zippy the Bat. This is what I wanted to see. He is also clearly leveling up in some way. You can see he's got health stats, strength, defense, accuracy, magic, speed, and one other thing, probably like magic defense or something like that. So I can stash him. I can totally stash them. I apparently have magic pockets that can store all kinds of different things. All right, Zippy, don't bail. Seems like he bailed. Come back here, dude. I want you to hang out over here with me because I'm going to need some backup. Oh, man. Oh, wait, you can actively roll, or if you're standing still, you do a little bit of like a backwards dash. All right, this guy's off on his own. He's separated himself from the pack. Oh, damn. Zippy's injured. I gotta protect my boy. We gotta wail on these guys real quickly here. Yeah, that's good stuff. Come on, Zipster. Oh, nice. It heals him too. That was mostly what I was concerned about. I wanted to make sure he was good and safe. I should check his stats. 17 out of 17. Did he lose max health? Maybe if he's not been well fed, he loses max health. You want to take a bite of that, dude? Well then, if you're not going to, then I'll just take it right back. But I want to help him out. Seems like he's in a rough place right now. There we go. That brings him back up to max health then. Guess I don't entirely know how health and everything works. Are there only certain monsters I can tame? I don't know if I can tame any possible monster. I'm going to try and chuck... No. Throw. Okay, yeah, you can have a bite too if you want, dude. But I'm trying to throw this at this fly trap. He's not going for it. Alright, it's all up to me then. Power up. Run right in there with a big hefty attack. Ooh, I might have like a little debuff applied to me or something. I think that's what's going on. I'll have to move this out of the way really quick. You can see in the top right corner there. So maybe this is better off going in the bottom. If there's going to be things like that applied that I want people to be able to see. Now I've screwed all this up. Trying to move windows around on the fly in the streaming software is apparently not the best thing. I don't seem to be able to tame the Venus flytraps. Help out knocked out creatures. This he's hurt, he's knocked out, he needs help. I'll help him. Does he just need a little snack? I can hook you up, dude, if you're feeling rough. I don't really know, there's not much else I can do for you. Zippy's real hurt. I gotta help out Zippy here. I'd love to do a little something for this hurt monster, but creature. I guess I should probably stick with the nomenclature of the game. I will come back. Maybe I ought to read this more closely. Maybe it provided a better hint. Help out knocked out creatures. It makes it seem like just defeating the things around him is all that he would need. Whoa. Okay. It seems a little unfair if I'm about to start bashing creatures with axes. Feels cruel. Feels a little aggressive. A little bit much. Okay, so you can have multiple attack weapons equipped though. So there's my number 1. Oh, big wind up on that. Or I can just keep doing my little punches because I don't have anything equipped there. But shield will go here. I got my shield, big axe, and foil? Look like a little broom or a paintbrush or something. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this thing. What's it all about? I don't want to kill you. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally crossed the line there. I meant to help him out. I truly did. I just wasn't sure how. Equip weapons, I figured that all out myself. Oh, these creatures down there messing each other up. Bam. Oh, the axe is the best. I'm going to use the axe for everything. Quickly, while that thing's all distracted, I can just get in there and do this all myself. Zippy, man, I would really appreciate if you stepped up and lent a hand. Creatures are resistant to different weapon properties. So there was probably a little something going on there where something was resistant to something and I was just missing it. Oh, I can't do a charged attack with the axe, but I can do a charged attack with the foil. Is it just a little sword? I don't really know what that thing is. I don't know what foil is. I could see you, Miranda. Sorry you couldn't stick around longer. I'm sure I'll catch you next time. I'm just getting caught up on the chat here. Means when your team is in lockdown, the teammate gets Akuni. Thanks for stopping by. I can apply more of these unlocks, so I should probably. I'm gonna try and just like draw wherever, just kind of paint around and see what's going on. So I unlocked. I thought I could. I can't like drop down the menu into those sheets there. Oh, but I'm starting to maybe learn strengths and weaknesses and things like that. So fellets, these are called fellets. I guess Zippy isn't the name of the bat. That's my specific bat. And there's Veer Dyers. So right now I know nothing. I don't know. 3 health? Maybe that's telling me they have 3 health. There's like 3 slices of a heart container. Plus 1 health piece. So I don't know. Does it depend where I scratch off on this? And something, now I know their like defense or magic defense as well. I think it depends where I scratch off on this, what stuff I unlock. Hey, we got the dev dropping into the chat. Thanks for swinging by. Good to see ya. We're just at the start of things here, so we're still kind of just figuring it out. I'm very scared. I'm very scared that Zippy's at 4 health. I'm worried the guy's gonna drop dead here if I allow him to take any more damage. So I'm trying to kind of take things slow. The straw men I don't think they fight back. It looks like he just takes it. Just trying to finish him off. I kind of want Zippy to do it. I want you to finish it. I don't know if he has to get like the finishing blow for him to get a creature point or level up or anything like that. I imagine we share experience. I'm sure I could just finish it off. Earn unlock points as you defeat creatures. Spend them to earn skills in your bestiary. I've already kind of been messing around with that. Just kind of like incidentally discovered that was a thing. Beans! And so many carrots and potatoes and just all of the things. A million radishes and things. Jesus. Put Zippy away. Do you think maybe he'll heal or something if I stash him? Not a bad idea. Oh, his creature points. So the amount of creatures I'm allowed to have. Oh, crap. Oh, good. He's summoned. I thought I like lost him there. I'm allowed to have, what is that total? 8? 8 creature points worth of like creatures summoned? Oh, he's full health. He's back up to full health there. I wonder if putting him away did that. But anyways, he takes up 3. So that determines how many creatures I'm allowed to have, like, helping me out all at once. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Austin, good to see you. Thanks for swinging by. This is a stream. I got a couple of these guys ready to harvest. I guess all my million carrots and everything were real. Like, legit. They weren't just seeds. So I actually do have those. I got a few NPCs I can chat with. Manage your creatures while out in the field. I can hold on to creatures that you don't want to bring with you. Not now. That's good to know. Thank you for the offer. But nah, I'm good for the time being. Sorry for any incidental sword strikes that might land your way after your offer of kindness. But I don't know if you noticed. You had the straw man hanging out right next to you there. And I thought maybe I should try and do away with that. Next part of Heartbound releasing? No. I know that it's very far into development. Chapter 3 is super far along. Yeah, I'm a fan of Zippy too. I assume Zippy was a randomly assigned name. Heartbound 3, I've thought it was near for a while now, but I don't know. I've been keeping an eye on the Discord, so I'll be on top of that one as soon as it is ready. What you need? I got a few weapons up for crafting. Keep scrolling down. Okay, that's good. That's good that he warned me about that, because sometimes games don't, and you're like, oh, there's only 3 options. That's kind of weak. There's actually quite a bit here. And now, okay, so that's what collecting, like, branches and all that stuff is for. Venom sample. The foil's pretty strong then. I don't know if it does poison damage, but it seems like it's difficult to craft. Big spear, magic dagger, maul, mace, boomerang, bow, shield, bomb bag. Lots of different options there. Harvest plants in the field, use the pocket garden. The pocket garden is my favorite part of the game so far. It's just kind of a neat thing. Place seeds and defeat creatures to grow them. Oh, so it's not just time. That's interesting. And I like that they're different shapes, so you kind of have to Tetris it a little bit. And harvesting plants gives you buffs and items. Items other than the plants that you're harvesting, I'm guessing is what it's getting at. There's no doubt about it. Barkley is a good dog. You gotta check the Can You Pet the Dog Twitter account. Currently, this would fall in the no category. I'm sure that'll be the first stretch goal in the Kickstarter campaign. An extra $6,000 above the goal, and they'll add the ability to pet the dog. We're here to make some armor. I would like to have armor very much. It's cool that that's, like, I like the idea that I get to buff myself while also, like, going after the creatures. Yeah, now that I see the artwork for the foil more closely, it does look a little bit like a rapier. Like, that's the handle with, like, a hand guard at the bottom. It looked like a paintbrush, like, pointing right side up or upside down, however you want to look at that. Oh, who's this little pirate character? I make caltrops and arrows, that is, if you have the items. Well, caltrops you can probably just fling just as is, right? But I don't have a bow. I could build arrows. I just don't have a bow, so it doesn't really matter currently. Many glimmers of hope radiate from this crystal. Oh, safe. I thought maybe I could grab up the crystal and take it with me. Oh, do I catch a bee? I would like to catch a bee, I think. All right. It was too tempting to run in and just attack them all because they seem pretty weak. Do you know what? I gotta stash him for a minute, and I want you guys to take the food. Take the food. Nice. Okay. Can I like capture multiple? Jin the bee. He only takes 2. I want 4 bees. This is what I'm going for, a bee build. All bees. You can. Okay, it's super easy to catch multiple of the thing. This is what I want. This is what I'm building towards. Moldy the bee. I want to have swarms of things. In my mind, that seems like it's the best possible way to play this game currently. I just like the idea of having many things. In the wise words of Fry, girls like swarms of things, right? Girls, guys, everyone's down for swarms of bees. Hey, Furret Turret. It's a quality name. I dig it. Good to see ya. Thanks for swinging on by. Need Pocket Garden to be its own game. It feels like a little, some sort of little mobile minigame or something. Just the name of it is like very appealing. I realize I'm just kind of going in solo here. I guess I can summon my bees. I didn't want to have the bees out because I didn't want the bees to kill other bees, since I kind of already did that a little bit. Wait a second. Yes, okay, I do have both out. The AI there, in that particular screen is a little confusing at the moment. Damn, I was lining that up very poorly. I'm sorry, little bees. I've messed you guys up big time. I gotta stash him. And then if I pull him back out, he's just full health again? I don't really understand the pausing and picking up creatures and like why I need to do that in order to recover their health or whatever. It seems like an extra unnecessary step if it's just gonna if it's gonna be kind of a freebie anyways, if the game is just gonna automatically, oh, he's resistant to the foil. The axe is actually a better thing to use against him. maybe the dev has some insight on that one. I'm not entirely sure. Becoming a hive mind, I see. Yes, that is what I'm aiming towards. I want all the bees. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. Infinite bee health. Yeah, you just stash them into your pocket, and then they're all good to go again. It's an infinite cycle, and it works perfectly. I like the random name generation, so I like that as I keep doing this, I'm gonna have all these like uniquely named bees. And I'm gonna drop this guy right on you. If you just slap it right onto their head, then they immediately follow you, is what I seem to have learned. Oh damn, yeah, I could have sworn I had like won over both these bees, and all of a sudden one of them like turned on me? Either that or I screwed it up initially and hadn't realized. Now we got Yacht and Bub. It makes me think of just Wolverine. So, full creature points. Yacht, Bub, Jin, and Moldy are my little army of bees. Clearly, the way the game was meant to be played. This is going to be a bit of a freebie. Yes, nice. Let's see, what else? I wanted to check up on this. So I've only attacked one of them. You don't get points for catching them. It's only for actually defeating them. I'm sorry if you think I'm not being nice, Austin. I'm not following the thread of thought in the chat. Sorry, it's hard to split attention. I don't stream often enough, so I'm not very good at the multitasking that requires. Oh, I can access a plant. Like it's just like I can't access it from where I thought. Okay, this is weird to navigate, because when I hit down, how the hell do I get it back? I just want to go to the grid. I want to etch in. I gotta click on it. Okay. That was completely unclear to me how to navigate this part of the UI. A plant-like creature whose diet consists of unfortunate smaller creatures that wander too close increases your HP by 1. Mine? So I've increased my HP by researching this creature? I thought maybe what was going on here is that, like, I could do more damage to this, or these creatures had less health or something. I did not fully follow that. More info unlocked, and that would be allows you to fire and charge your bow more quickly. I'm like so now I know how much health they have, and I'm gathering these little like extra skills along the way. That's very interesting. That's a very cool, like, unique mechanic here. I have no idea what's going on here. My little bee is stuck. Sorry, distracted by the chat again. All right, all my bees back in business. These bees that just a moment before I had been bringing over to my side. Okay, they're like weak against the foil, so it's very easy to just run in and bash these bees. I want to let the bees do their own thing. You guys gotta get on my side here. Defend me. Help. Work with me here, guys. Come on. You're not being very good team players. They might be like smart enough to not go and cause trouble. I think I had to start a battle first. Like, I had to initiate that, like, hey, we're in attack mode right now. We're not just trying to run through things. Hey, I found a venom sample, which was needed for crafting the foils. I think I meant to put Austin on timeout. I think I accidentally blocked him. Shit. Well, that was my bad. Sorry, dude. I hope you don't take it personally. Apparently, I'm no good at multitasking streams. You can totally attack the nests. I gotta focus way harder on that. I'm getting stung all over the place here. This is not going well. It should have been obvious to me that attacking the nests is what my aim was to be here. But I guess I was kind of just cooking it a little bit. Every time I attack it, I'm summoning more bees. This is too many damn bees. I feel like Nick Cage here. It's getting out of hand. Okay, I got a knocked out bee and I want to save him. I want to help him out. What do I do? If I just stuff them all in? I can't even put Bub away. Could I not put him away because he was the one who was knocked out? If I just mess around with it, sooner or later everyone was managed to put away. The bees strategy is not the best strategy, I gotta say, because they aren't very strong, they don't have a lot of health. I thought it would be helpful once I was fighting swarms of bees if I had my own swarm to help me out and back me up or whatever. It's not doing a lot for me overall. I wish that health dropped more often because I could really use some extra health right now. The axe is not doing it for me either. I gotta really focus on some other things here. The foil is definitely the way to go when fighting bees. Oh no, I want to go back to there because these things drop health. I gotta pick them up and throw them though to get the health out of it. Gather up as much health as I can. What's with all the angry bees? Now there's new bees? Why are there different? There's strong bees. Well, now I'm stuck with all these weak bees. I don't want the weak bees anymore if there's strong bees to be had. Oh my god. Leaving and coming back just made all that stuff come back anyways. I'm thinking the bee strategy is poor. That it's not going to benefit me long term. I think I should probably diversify my creatures a little bit more. You just gotta train your bees up is what I'm hearing. Okay, in that case, if the dev says that the bees are viable, then I guess I'm not deviating from the bee strategy. Part of me thinks I should ditch them and go collect the stronger bees. That seems like maybe that would be the wiser strategy to go about. But nah, we'll make do. We'll make it work. I'll just be careful. I'll just do what I can. Do what I can to keep the force fighting fit and strong. There you guys go. You're all juiced up now, right? It's hard to tell if they're close to leveling up or anything. I can't really tell. In the end, there is only bee. Oh god, there's like duplicate nests. I think I ran back and forth through those screens like too repeatedly in too short of an amount of time. That was potentially a mistake. Info unlocked, getting to know a little bit more about them. I think I just gained some extra health for myself. I'm learning everything there is to know about bees. A small flying creature that operates as a swarm, serving its hive. Sensing danger, the hive will awaken. Increase health. Oh, I might have to fill in all 3 of those before I actually get that upgrade. I might not have it. You can throw multiple smaller boomerangs. So I might not necessarily have those. I might be on my way to having them. That might be more what's going on. A structure that functions as a home for Beps. Provocation unleashes its Bep-drone defense force. Now I know that they're Beps, not just bees. They're not. It's not just regular old bees I'm collecting along the way here. They are mystical creatures in some way, shape, or form. Maybe mystical is the wrong word, but they're more than a standard honeybee is what's going on. Not bees, Beps. We now see. I see the error of my ways. Those chests come so fully loaded. There was like raw meat and things in there. These. Oh god, I hit the nest. That was a mistake. To try and do a big baseball swing and clear out as many Beps as possible. Beps is an incredibly satisfying word to say, by the way. I'm very excited about it. Holy god. There's too many Beps. I let it get out of hand. I didn't mean to have so many at once. I'm just trying to take out this Bep nest. It's too intense. There's too many Beps all at once. Come on. These Beps. There's too many. My measly little force of 4 can't keep up with like the thousands of Beps that I'm summoning all at once. Holy cripes. Okay, you guys doing okay? It seems like more or less not. That seems to have gone really horribly. I'm really upset that the descriptions of the Beps isn't just the beginning of the B movie script. There's definitely room for more. Oh, what just happened? it came with like a little alert there on the screen, and I could not tell what it was. I was hoping it was going to tell me that one of my beps leveled up or something like that. They seem to be a ways off still. I'm going at this one a little more slowly. The more aggressively I attack these nests, the more out of hand it gets. And I lose track of which are the good beps. I can't line up an attack properly. I really got to chuck out some fruits here and try and heal my guys. That didn't work. I can't just like place it on you. Damn it. I thought that would be an effective means of helping my boys out, my little bet boys and girls. I'm uncertain, indeterminate. You guys, I don't know if 100% Beps was a good strategy. It really felt like it. It seemed like the way to go. Perhaps if I just kill enough Beps, I'll learn enough about them. I don't know how I'm still alive. Everything that I love has been hurt or injured in some way. Oh, that looks like maybe there was a secret off to the side or something. It has not gone well overall. I'll chug up this a little bit because I've been nearly dying like this entire damn time. These harvests grow more quickly than I thought. Either that or, you know, it's not that quickly and I just balanced it out by attacking like a billion bees. Beps. Once you've attacked so many of them. Holy crap. Okay, I did not realize how many of them I had actually just harvested. I maxed out that like slot in my inventory. Guys, I don't know how to revive these guys. They're just kind of stuck as is right now. I feel bad. I feel bad for them. That's all I can plant for the time being. Oh, the alert was harvest ready, so you can tell when the pocket garden is finished. That's very useful. Hey, Blue Pearl, how's it going? Thanks for swinging by. I should keep investing into this, like spending my points here, because that's gonna pay off for me. They have so little damage. They have like magic damage and health up. I think I finally properly got a health up by investing enough there. So yeah, that one has finally been like completed, I think. So I actually gained a benefit from that at this point. So that's cool. I don't know why this one is like colored. The other ones are drawn. Specific, I guess maybe for the demo they just didn't make unique art. Boomerangs bounce off surfaces, grant it bonus damage. That's like it. I could eventually unlock that. You should be able to press A while close to them too. Oh, okay, so that's how I help these guys. Come on, little buddies. I'm gonna wake you on up. All right, well I think I gotta get rid of this guy. He's cramping my style. I just do a little backwards jump whenever I'm near him. If I do the thumbs up, is that good for them? Is that what they're looking for? A on the keyboard? Doesn't seem to do it either. My poor little boys. In that case, I'm just gonna stash them all away, and they should come back as long as that isn't like resetting their experience or something like that. Oh, I can rename them. I can choose a unique name for them if I want. Some of them have different max healths and stuff. They don't all have the exact same stats. I don't know if that's changed over time. Whoops, that's a bug. Man, well, I appreciate you putting together a demo at all. There's bound to be a couple bugs. There's a whole swarm of them, in fact. It's fine. It's fine. We get through it. They aren't written off or anything. I'm able to just scoop them back up. Oh, okay. It looked like something was happening there. There we go. There was just a little something there. I stuck him back in my stash, picked him back up again, and that time I was able to do the little help. And that's what the game was. The little tutorial was instructing me about earlier too, is that I can squeeze in next to those guys and revive them. It's all hunky-dory. I really need the health from that bush. And I'm gonna come in like mad. The misses are out of control. Where there's so many bees all trying to attack each other at once. Such teeny tiny little targets, you know? Come on, revive, dodge. I think I managed to revive one of them. Maybe I can't while there's battle going on. No, there, I got it. I got my friend, my little buddy back there. Come on, team. Expect everyone to carry their minuscule little weight here. Little tiny bees don't have a lot, but I want you... No slackers. No slacking allowed in this crew. Alright, well, I've let every single one of them faint. I should probably try and, like, pick them back up then. Damn it. Gotta clear this battle here. Battlefield. There you go. You gotta be, like, pretty properly lined up on these guys to revive them properly. I keep missing in the chaos of the battle. There we go. It's just, it's a little finicky to line up is all. There should maybe be a little bit more of a radius. It might be nice if when you get near a creature, if it draws a little circle around it to just show you, like, the area of effect. Or, like, there's a transparent circle that gets more opaque as you get closer, and it's like when you're within the circle, that's the revive spot or whatever, because it's very difficult for me to tell where precisely I need to stand right now. There we go. We got everyone back in working order again here. And I, for sure, that heals me only. It doesn't really help. No, but I can probably check it on the ground. You can check that on the ground and let these guys munch, take a quick snack, and heal. Beware. Nice. Who would have known it would be easier to hit a bee with an axe than a tiny little rapier? I would imagine both are tough. That's some shit, that's some, like, Jackie Chan level stuff of showing off, you know? If there's a swarm of bees and he pulled out a sword and sliced them all in half or whatever, I would expect that in, like, a Jackie Chan. We've got a couple more BEP points to spend. We're gonna max out on the BEPs. Haven't really learned any new info in a little while, though. Pocket Garden. Oh, really? After all that battling, still not ready to go, huh? Potatoes. I'm all loaded up. Well, guys, you ready to come together and take on this? Do you know what? I still would like to attempt to train one of these guys. Damn it! It bounced away. All right, throw it then. You gonna take a little snack? He might be untrainable. I guess it would be very difficult to keep a creature that doesn't move as well, you know? Seems like he would, just... Every time you summoned him to help, he would just do his own thing. So, maybe I don't really want that either. Gotta throw it at them. Okay, so there is a way. Oh, I gotta throw it at my guys. I think that's what, the dev is referring to here. There we go. There, you toss them a little ball of food. They all munch down. So it's not... I kind of discovered that earlier, but I wasn't confident that was the right mechanic. You don't just leave it on the ground. You chuck it right at their little heads. Just like so. That one that's still hurt, bam. There you go. Full of food. Full of love, full of food. There you guys go. Good and happy. I accidentally kept feeding the ones that don't really need it, though. But eventually, all of that got around. I saw the alert that it was harvesting time. That sounds like it wants to be some sort of cool action catchphrase. It's harvesting time. It doesn't really work out. And I just realized I think that's self-referential. I think one of the the third or fourth videos on this channel, Kirk and I played telepath tactics, and Kirk made some sort of joke about harvesting time. It's so weird that stuck out in my head because that's like 4 years old or something at this point. Weird memory lane for a second there. There's a video in your recommended right now that has to do with Hank Hill? That's very confusing. That's a very strange thing. I should read about these actually. Liked by many creatures, grows into a heart plant, which when harvested releases hearts. Oh, so I can stick this in here and I don't have to like harvest it right away. Where's the best place for me to stick this where I'm not like wasting space? Something like that, I guess. But that's really cool to have like saved up in your inventory, because then at some point it'll be available to you. You don't have to harvest it as soon as it's ready. Potatoes, which are great for building strength, and blueberries, good for training intelligence. So I can use it to improve like specific stats. Like, are those permanent changes? I need to play around with this a little bit. When I also need to collect all of the million different things that I just harvested here. I wish that I could, when I held a blood orange in my hand, that there would be... Oh no, it kind of does work that way. This is exactly what I wanted. That was what I was just trying to describe, or about to describe, is I wanted, when I had something in my hand, that I could collect them up together like that. So that's perfect. No need to add a mechanic there, because it already works. How do I not have any blueberries? Like, I thought I had grown blueberries. Maybe I hadn't. Maybe I only collected the seeds earlier. Because I would very much like to try and apply that or give that to my buddies. Feed your creatures to heal them and make them stronger. Yeah, fair enough. We might as well bash these guys up. Because anytime we see them, then it's earn the points for them. And sticks. That's useful too. But I want the points that I can invest in the bestiary and get little benefits from that. One extra health piece there. Let's try and craft something. Let's see if I have enough of anything to craft. Wait a second. I just realized, like, none of my inventory has been doing anything. The seeds work, but like all of the potatoes and everything that I've been getting haven't been collecting. Not sure what to make of that. That's a bit of a bummer. Not sure if that was supposed to have not been working. Like, it's not implemented currently or whatever. That's too bad. I guess I'm not crafting anything right now. We'll make do. The weapons we have are nice for the time being, but it does feel limiting in that I can't really, like, apply these to my pals. I was gonna toss them, like, strength upgrades and things, like blueberries and stuff, to try and beef them up a little bit. Beef them up a little bit. We got it. Okay, we got more dangerous bats, or fepits. I don't remember what they were called. Let's inspect. Fellets. But there's also these, like, there's a slime boy running around, like a cat head. There's a handful of different things going on. Ooh, I just gained a bat point. Oh, it's neat how it slows everything down when you have this open. I just gained, like, a bat point. Munch it up. Nice. But I think because my creature inventory is full, he doesn't actually stick around. So I gotta stash some of these guys away just to make room so I can gather up other things. The potatoes and stuff are in a different inventory you can't see. Might be able to cook something at the end. Oh. Did I totally ignore the fact that this was a building that I could go inside of? I was too busy looking at all the NPCs and everything. I didn't even try. Okay, right on. Thank you for the tip. Cook resources and get buffs from Chef Mint. It's a good name for a chef. Welcome to the Greenwood Inn. Would you like to rest for a while? You may learn some skills. Tell me about it. Yes, you'll learn about creatures by defeating them and learn skills from them. Be sure to check your bestiary to see what you progression you've made. I see. Come by any time. Okay, rest makes it additional skill gaining. Also, if you get a chance to talk to Mint for some delicious food, make sure to go check that out. I'll do a rest first. Thank you for your patronage. There isn't a sleeping jingle or anything. So we'll just heal you right here. Thank you for staying at the Greenwood Inn. I guess it would be irritating if as soon as you tried to sleep, they just started blaring music at you. So I'm glad that that's not what's going on. Don't worry about it, Cooney. I'm not too stressed about it. It's not really at a point in the channel where I can do much to pay back members. So don't fret. I'm going to do it once more. Plus 36. What is that? That's healing. That would just be healing. I don't have currency right now, so I'm not even paying for that. It doesn't look like. But I didn't gain points or anything, did I? Oop, when I'm in the inn, that menu doesn't work properly. You need potions, right? Well, too busy sleeping? Yeah, I got him. Okay, I had to have a few chats. I have the honey and heal burst herb. I have all this stuff. I can get antidote as well. I'm more interested in the chef for the time being. Also, I want to see if there's anything back there. Mint, want to fry me up some potatoes? Welcome to my kitchen. Would you like to sample some of our stews? Yes. Yes. What would you like? This one, that one, the one over there. A bold and refreshing stew for you. It will lift you and set a good balance for your body. I'd like to try this one this time. Very hearty stew. I bet you're feeling stronger already. They all just heal you. And a springy light stew for you. You'll be able to run circles around creatures all day. Oh no, they are actually adding separate buffs when I use them. So that's a thing. That's nice. I guess I like the idea of the running circles around people. Use the kitchen? Sure, if you have some ingredients to spare, we can cook up something delicious. So I could roast some meat for level 4. Level 4 roasted meat, hey? Have I leveled up that recipe, or it is a level 4 recipe? Extra HP, extra strength, and it heals? HP, strength, and heals. Roasted beans, mashed potatoes. Berry jam toast, roasted radishes, honey glazed apples. There's a lot of stuff, and I can craft most of it, honestly. So 1 roasted meat. Oh, can't do that one though. Spent all my meat. Beans, mashed potatoes. I might as well just grab a bunch of like everything. Just a bunch of different stuff. Some of them add speed. There's all sorts of different things that they contribute. And then I'm gonna go dump all that into my good pals, the bees. No, there was one other dialogue option. Was it just like, see you later? Do I know you from somewhere? I don't know. Do you? Unhelpful. What else can I do for people? Don't worry. Keep at it, though. Keep at it with the graphic design. That's exciting. I'm happy for you. I hope it goes somewhere. Oh, there's a little write-up for everything. Simmered first to soften them up, then seasoned and roasted. These crispy beans have been slow roasted to perfection. Mashed potatoes with a generous slice of butter on top. A nice and hearty dish. Sliced up and coated with some quality oil and spices, then quickly roasted to develop a great taste. Should be writing down these recipes here. Toast topped with tangy and sweet jam. Very tasty. Alright guys, that's the end of the stream. That pun did it. Don't want to see any more of the game. Sliced up into thin slices, seasoned, and then quickly roasted. Radish dish is real crispy. When feeding and when eating. So eating would be when I take it. Otherwise, feeding would be when I give it things. I want these guys to have better health. Okay, that's going to come from some of this other stuff. Caltrops. I earned caltrops at some point. I don't remember how. I have a bunch of potions as well. This is what I want. I only have 1. Dang, I only have the 1 roast meat. Alright, who's been with me the longest? The first one I got was Jin, I think. Might have been Moldy. I'll pick... who's... Oh, they do all have different higher health values. Their values have gone up then. Who is the lowest? Moldy. Moldy, you can come on along. And I would like you to eat this meat. Seems like he wasn't stoked on it. He was kind of mad at me that I chucked it at him. You don't want to eat meat? He's not a fan? You don't want that? Gobble that up. You too good for it? What's the deal? Was he not interested? Alright. In that case, I'm going to try and switch something out. What else could I try and give him? Potatoes for strength. I don't want to destroy the potatoes. I love the potatoes. I guess I gotta put that down. I accidentally just kind of boxed out my ability to put it back in the inventory. He's down for the potatoes. HP up, strength up. Can I jack him up like multiple times? Oh god, his HP flew way up. I don't understand at all if that's temporary or not, though. I'm super unclear on that currently. I'm gonna jack more of these guys up then. And 1 more Jin, I'll stash you away. Bub. I like Bub. Bub can have a hearty helping of potatoes. Do you want meat, Bub? Do certain animals creatures just not like certain foods? I think it might just come down to something as simple as that. Better dexterity, intelligence, agility. Well, some of the guys who didn't get anything else can have some agility instead, I guess, will be... Is there a way to quickly move things? Unequip? Nah, you have to always drag it yourself. One thing that I like in Moonlighter's a good example. When you have inventory versus equip like this, like the bumpers or something would be like move to first available inventory slot, and then if you use it here, it would move it to the first available equipment slot. Something like that's useful for managing this stuff. That's a nice strong bee. Yeah, I like having big beefy boys, beefy bees on the team. Trying to make sure they're all fighting fit and ready to roll. Yacht. I hadn't given Yacht anything else, so... you don't like it. So picky. So picky. Well, do you want some toast? I bet you they dig toast. Nice jammy toast. It's got like that sweetness to it. That I bet a Bep would be a big fan of. Nice. He's nice and intelligent as well now. And I need to have my one super bee. Moldy is the biggest, meanest bee of all. So he's got all the benefits. We got a super charged up team. Glad to hear the inventory management thing seems like a good plan. Moonlighter is definitely a good one to look at for an example of it, but I'm sure it makes sense already. Wow. You guys really don't deal a lot of health, do ya? Damage. Do ya? I really got to invest further in their strength by any means necessary. I gotta help that feel a little bit more powered up. You guys ready? Ready to take on a new batch of enemies here? Go check out something new? All you little bees? Ready to take part here? I like walking into an area where the creatures are like in the middle of their own like little battle. Hopefully now that they don't all just die immediately, I can actually cruise through things a little faster and advance a little more quickly. Heal burst seeds. I like that you feed them by just chucking food at them. It is great. It's very awesome. I'm a little afraid that this big frog is going to have like an insane amount of health, or he's going to do some crazy ground pound. Yeah, he hurt everyone with a big ground pound. Elastic fiber and thin mucus. Gross. Very disgusting. Good work, my bees. That's what I like. Just Beps. Beps. I gotta should commit to the proper name here. I like having a big sweeping attack of the axe, but I want to do a charge up move here. Wah! Nice. Charge attack feeling there. Ooh. Pick up swift leather armor. Okay. Awesome. Now and again you just find things like armor. I would like to equip it very, very much. Is it equipped just by sitting in my inventory? Clothing made with leather, a good choice for a lighter approach to more defense. Equip. Okay, so it has to sit in my inventory here, and it's equipped just by... There, I've applied it. It's what I'm very poorly trying to communicate. At some point, I unequipped my shield accidentally. There we go. Hard to find the exact position where you bring back your guy. Oh, I see you. Kill, blood for the blood god. It's the way of the world. I think No, okay, I thought I accidentally unequipped something. I'm good. It's good. We're good. I need to just check up on everyone. Obviously, some of them are quite injured, but you see all their beefed up stats right now. I'm fairly confident that stuff's permanent. Seems to be, at least. I do not understand the leveling. Maybe the leveling system isn't fully in place, because, like, at this point, these guys have seen quite a lot of battling, and I've yet to level up a single one of them, so I'm uncertain on that at this point. I don't really want to go mess around with the nests. The nests kind of mess me up pretty majorly. Wow, that thing is very difficult for the bees to hit. They never seem to land hits on the little Venus flytrap critter. Not their best bet. I'm getting a few Froggo points though. I'm not having to revive them very often either. They're holding their own. They're keeping up. The weak one shall die. You gotta filter out the weak from the strong. Leave them behind. Natural selection. All that jazz. I obviously might as well harvest all that stuff. Collect it. Ooh. Time? It looked like I found time. A megapod seed can grow into a variety of equipment pieces. Oh, that's really cool. Alright, that's super neat. I might as well harvest this because I want a big, nice helping of... Wow! It dishes out an absurd amount of hearts. So I got so many hearts there. I'm just kind of curious. I've started to max out my inventory a little bit, so I should probably focus a little bit more on inventory management. I haven't really used the caltrops. Leveling system's not in place. You just feed them for stats currently. Fair enough. That seems like a relatively complicated mechanic, so I can understand why that maybe wouldn't be fully in place. There's already a lot else to show. Oh man, I had completely not realized how many fellets I had knocked down at this point. That's pretty intense. I may... Oh, okay, you can see whatever that other thing is being drawn in now too. Not quite there, not quite there. Increase your strength stat by 1. By 2 eventually as well, but I'm not quite there. Over and shield bash. Do I have that immediately? Whoa, I think I do. Like there's like that little bit of a shield dash that he does, and it uses stamina. I think that one is properly unlocked. There's like these melons that are like filling up. I don't know what else to call them. It looks like a watermelon. But this one might already be ready to go. It just like tells me how to do it. So do I have other skills like that? Like this one, I guess, but I don't have a bow and arrow to really make use of that one yet anyways. The amphibole. An extremely large frog which crushes its prey by jumping onto it. It's funny that means, if it describes it as being a large frog, then that means regular sized frogs do exist in this world somewhere. I got 3 stars on a couple of these guys. A Nokobo. I dig the Nokobo. If I wasn't doing bees only, I would want one of these on my team. Very large bird that seems to have outgrown its wings, finding more use in its vicious talons. Neat. I'm a fan of bats and birds and bees. These are all things that I very much like. They're like real world animals I'm personally a fan of. If there's foxes in this game as well, then it probably will have ticked like every box for me. Every applicable animal type that I'm a fan of. But there seems to be like a funny... Feels like the Trudeau... Not the Trudeau show. It's the Canadian election today, so I guess I got that out of my brain. The Truman Show. Where it feels like it's made for me. These are all things that I very specifically enjoy. Nice quick heart harvest. The chunky big boy frogs. There is a lot more, like, to be explored than I was expecting, honestly. I had the feeling kind of early on that I had started to already reach the limit, that there was maybe 3 or 4 different creatures that you could discover, and then they were starting to be, like, variants of those creatures and things. It just keeps going. There's like, I've already been playing this for an hour. There's a lot to show off in this demo. I need to go flee and heal. It's not going super well, so I'd like to boost up a little bit. Nice. And I gotta run in there and try and heal my boy. Stay away from that. I felt like a real hero there, running in like a... Oh, I didn't realize how close I was to fainting. I'm so worried about running in there and grabbing my bees. I guess that's it for you. I'm not finished. It just brings me right back. But at the same time, feels like I'm cheating a little bit. I kind of think I'll sprint around the next few little like screens. Just kind of do like a really big rush job and try and, like, I don't know, collect a few rando things along the way. See if we run into another creature type or find like a chest or something. I feel like that was kind of partially what I'm keeping my eye out for. Oh, sick. Okay. Finding a bow rather than having to craft one is good news. There's this little frog hiding in the corner over there. I never use the shield. Doesn't matter. Do I actually need to craft arrows? It doesn't really feel like I do. It seems like I can just... Oh, it locks you in place. So you have to really make sure you're actually lined up properly. I'm curious what the point of arrows is. Oh, that does good damage. It's hard to line up, but it's good damage. I really wouldn't want to have to maintain arrows in a game like this. Seems like it might be a bit of a pain in the ass. Crafting, like, arrows that do more damage than whatever the default thing is that you have infinite arrows of, seems like it might be a good compromise. Like, the infinite arrow thing is very weak, and you can improve it by crafting and unlocking and things like that. But yeah, I sincerely hope that I don't have to entirely maintain arrows. It might be a little too strong right now to be something that you have an infinite supply of. So in that sense, I can understand why they would have that as a trade-off. I do have arrows. Now that I see in the corner there, I was looking in the wrong spot. It tells me how many arrows I have, so I do have a limited number of arrows. I guess it came... That's fine. I hate in games when the max arrow holding amount is like 10, and then it's something that you have to think about so often. It's very frustrating. I'm not a big fan of that. But if you're going to have it set up in a way that when you first get a bow, it comes with 99, and then it's just a matter of topping that up now and again, it's like, when I go back to town, I guess I should probably go pick up some extra arrows while I'm visiting or whatever. That's fine. In that case, I take it back a little bit. It can be frustrating to have to manage arrows in a game, but I'm less concerned about it than I was mere moments ago. I should check my pocket garden and harvest some of this stuff. Especially the health. Everyone seems like they could use a nice health up. Surprised how strong a fully charged shot is. Yeah, it's strong, but it is balanced out by the fact that it's limited. What did I grow here? What did this end up being? I won't know until it drops. Okay. Tamer Gloves of Dullness. So it's got like the Diablo thing where it could... Like, because they're dull, maybe their contribution to defense or whatever isn't as strong as it normally would be. It's weird that it has S defense, something else, and then S defense. Creature limit 1? Does that mean it lowers the amount of creatures I can carry at once? Or it adds 1? It adds 1. Maybe that 8 would go up to 9, actually. Curious. I'll equip that and try it out. These gloves aren't too bulky and help you grip things more easily. Let's try that out. So if I have that equipped... Yeah, okay. So I would have room for more bees if I were to find more things that contribute to creature limits. Is that... Oh, that looked like it was something, but it was hard to know. Now I'm just discovering all sorts of things. I've wandered into a new area that's like totally different. This is like... way more than I expected the demo to offer. Now I'm in like an entirely new area that I'm discovering. Oh, okay, that's where I get different ore from. I also, that had like a point gain association with it. We got these stumpy enemies that I like. Oh, I bet he's weak to axes. Oh, he resisted that too. Maybe I gotta like learn how to do fire damage or something. The bow and arrow is good damage dealt. I think he still resisted it even though. I actually just hit the bush on the far side there. I don't remember him having little faces. No, he didn't. Some do, some don't. So what's this guy's deal? Does he like summon up extra creatures and stuff? We just like discovered a whole new massive side of all this. 2 points for taking that guy down. He totally like generates little helpers or whatever. A trigger synapse is one of the things I got there. Come on, bees, do your thing. Nice big ore supply. Does that mushroom? Oh, it does hop around, so it might count as a creature. I haven't tamed anything in a long time. I'm gonna try and tame this stump. Oh, there we go. You interested? He's still considering it. Oh, it's taking many. That's something good for me to learn, probably, is that, like, not everything can just be He's still not satisfied. Ah, he's a maniac. He likes too many things. Did I just succeed in like healing him and nothing else? I feel like he'll consider it. Maybe certain creatures prefer certain food types and things. Maybe there's different types of oranges. Like, I don't know, a tangerine or something. Oh god. Have I just given this thing like infinite health at this point? Is he gonna be like unkillable? I've just made him super strong. I don't know if it means his max health went up with every individual one of those that he ate. I don't think I want to mess around with that. I think I just created some sort of super stump that I'm not willing to deal with. What in the hell? There's like a necromancer dude now too? Is this something I could tame? Could I have like whatever this wizard is as like a guy on my team? Because that's kind of awesome. Starting to see that there's more to it than just having bees and things that are close to being, you know, real life animals and stuff like that. Enjoy your dinner, Blue. I'm probably not going to be playing this for too much longer. I'm kind of just sprinting around and messing around. Just trying to investigate a bunch of random little curiosities from around the game before I shut her down. Just investigating a little more thoroughly and seeing what kind of corners I might have missed and what sort of things there are to discover if you venture just a wee bit deeper into some of these different areas. Like this one over here that had the that had those different birds and stuff like this. Yeah, there's the bird guys, the slime guys. I'm guessing this is something as well. What is up with this? I don't appear to be able to do anything with that right now. Could be some like interesting interaction that part of the full game. What? Oh god, okay, I just had to interact. I was like, oh shit, I can't walk back. I've trapped myself in this dungeon. Yeah, don't know about the weird cat head in the ground. Don't know what to make of that. But I want to get back somewhere where I can... This will be really interesting when there is the leveling up system in place where you can actually, like, improve your creatures in that manner. I'm seeing if I can craft anything. I don't really have bone of any kind. A maul. I can craft a maul, so I'm definitely going to do that because that sounds awesome. Can't quite get a boomerang, although that seems like it would be fun to play around with. I want to see what the deal is with the maul. I'm stoked on the maul. Let's give that a try. Now I better run out there and swing it around a few times too, now that I've actually crafted it. Bam! Not quite as strong against those guys. Weak. Noticeably weak against these. The axe was so good against these that all of a sudden they're hard to kill. When I don't actually have the axe, all I have is a bunch of things that are like weak to it. I think I'll maybe just take a quick heal there, seeing as that went terribly. Ooh. Grow a variety of equipment pieces. Yes, I want to have that thing planted again. Probably chuck a few of these things down. I did not realize how many seeds I had ended up with at this point. I probably should have been playing around with that more so I could tame more different varieties of creatures rather than just doing the bees. But hey, you guys can download the free demo for yourself and mess around with that sort of stuff if that's what you want to see. I just want to use the maul against a variety of different enemies and see like how effective it is. It's very slow. I imagine it squishes slimes well. Resistant? Man, I thought slimes would be like the one thing that it was crazy good against. That was all I wanted to test. I just wanted a super quick example of that. Is there nothing? There we go. I managed to get some radish seeds out of that. Have I had radish seeds this entire time? I don't recall. No, that's new. Grows and radish, great for training agility. I don't know if I necessarily need to worry about crafting more recipes and all that sort of stuff. Instead, oh, that was enough to ready one of my harvests. That was fast. Many of them were readied. Clear. No, I don't want to clear. I think I have to leave it longer. Yeah, that one takes a bit longer to level up. I should have been investing more in the berries to train a wider variety of creatures. Lastly, before I close things down, I just want to mess around with some of this a little bit more, spend the remainder of like the unlock points that I'd come across. You can see the different things that you learn along the way, like Boomerangs bounce off surfaces, grant bonus damage. That would be cool. There's a lot of boomerang bonus things that you can unlock through different creature discoveries. And through that, it seems like it would make boomerangs a very fun weapon to use. A mush bush. I dig it. I like the name. An advanced decomposer. Symbiosis of a fungus and a plant, it hosts many drones which it shakes off to defend itself. That was a cool enemy. I liked this one. You can throw bombs while rolling by placing a bomb while rolling. That's fun. I don't have bombs. I didn't unlock bombs at any point, but that's a cool thing you could do. A mush lad. So these are one of the things that it kicks out to help. You can charge up more bombs. A creature spawned off a mush bush. Either or. It attacks aggressors, allowing the mush bush to clean up. The Beehive. I'm trying to get a better picture. I don't think it actually has eyeballs like that. I don't remember ever seeing one with eyes. I think it's kind of goofy. Funny little thing there. A wood sprite. These things were a pain. Holy crap. I had trouble with these guys. Composed of many layers of dead bark interposed with living wood. The mechanics that drive this creature are unknown. A Curapel. Oh, whoa. That guy was like an immediate strength or MP bonus. I didn't have to research a bunch of different things to go through 3 stages. That was immediate. I guess because he's like a stronger later game enemy. A strange flying creature that teleports when attacked seems to be responsible for the wood sprites and their upkeep. And the Nokobo, which I had already looked at. This game has like an absurd amount of creatures, and in this demo I have already seen so many, and presumably not even all of them. There's a ton of different weapon types to mess around with. There's a lot of different area to run around with and check out. This is just the demo. I've been playing for over an hour, and I feel like I've done so little of what's actually available in this game. Yeah, the Kickstarter linked down below. I think it's absolutely going to be worth checking out. I think it's super exciting. It's come together really well. I'm happy to have given it a shot. But I'm going to actually close things down here, and my plan in the next little bit, I'm going to probably eat a quick dinner, settle down for a bit, kind of gather myself up, and I'm actually going to do another like hour-long stream of a different game that I've also been meaning to record and have been struggling to schedule and everything. So I think it's just going to be easier for me to just do these quick streams, and then they're just out there. I don't have to edit and schedule and all that stuff that I don't feel like I have time for right now. So I'm just going to do a couple of quick streams tonight. That one, give me 15, 20, 30 minutes, something like that, and I'll fire that one up. Uncertain, but keep an eye on it. Thank you. Thank you for joining for the stream. That's awesome. Thanks for providing the demo. That's rad. It was more content than you probably had to provide for something like this. Like, people could get hours and hours out of enjoyment out of it, which is super, super generous of you to offer up that much. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to the dev for joining, all that. I'll have another stream up soon, so hopefully I'll see you then.